Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Own It with Rakesh. Today, we have got an eye opening study to discuss, one that challenges some common beliefs about university education and the education's link to the future income the student might look for. But before we dive into that, let's introduce our key personas, the key players of this story that I'm going to narrate, Raman and Aman. Let's start with Raman, a student who applied to Ivy League schools but didn't secure an admission. As a result, he had to attend a public state university in the US. On the other hand, we have our Aman, who successfully got into an Ivy League school and pursued his education there. Now, at age 33, let's say, we'll explore the income differences between Raman and Aman. Additionally, we'll also dive into the intriguing study conducted by a group of economists based at Harvard, shedding some more light on the income disparities between Ivy League and the non Ivy League graduates at few select public state universities. But first, let's understand the costs associated with attending Ivy League schools. For instance, Harvard demands an average tuition fee of $54,000 for the class of 2024 with an acceptance rate of just 4.6%. Similarly, Yale College for the same year costs around $64,000 with an acceptance rate of 6.3%. These numbers gives us an idea of what it takes to attend an Ivy League institution. Now, let's turn our attention to the 9 public state universities covered in the study, where the income prospects actually rival those of Ivy League schools. Let's look at that rivalry now. Public state universities versus the Ivy League schools in the US. So, what are these public state universities that we are talking about? The universities include Ohio State University, University of California, Berkeley, University of California, Los Angeles, University of Florida, University of Georgia, University of Michigan, Ann Arbor, University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill, University of Texas, and University of Virginia, UOA. Well, the Harvard study that I mentioned uncovered a surprising revelation. The income difference between the Ivy League and non Ivy League graduates at the age of 33 was only 3 to 4%. Yes, the salary they commanded after their graduation just differed by 3 to 4%. This actually challenges the notion that attending Ivy League schools guarantees significantly higher earnings later in life. It's very important to understand the opportunity cost involved there. The amount of money you spend, amount of acceptance rate, or the amount of income that you command after graduation. You need to understand all these various levers in the journey from becoming a student to getting recruited by top companies and become a great employee, and how much salary you make after completing your educations in Ivy League or state university. In fact, the researchers at Harvard concluded that while attending an Ivy League institution increase your chances of reaching the top 1% income bracket, the top 1%, it doesn't drastically impact your average income. Your actions and efforts during your time at college matter more than the prestige of the university. So don't lose your heart if you're not able to get into an Ivy League college. There are specific things that you need to do during your education at any university which will put you at a very good spot. So, what's the actual takeaway? What do I intend to say? What do we want to convey in this video? Well, should we be fixated on university rankings when applying for higher education? Well, the evidence suggests otherwise. It's not about the school you attend, but about what you make of your time there. Success is more about your drive, dedication, and the opportunities you seize. Opportunities you seek and seize, regardless of where you're studying, regardless of the ranking or the kind of institutions you are in. Yes, getting into a good university might give you a good leverage or a good jump board. But if you are not able to get into that top 1% of the universities, doesn't matter. There's not much difference in the income that you can command after your graduation if you do the right things in the right way. Anyways, let's keep the conversation going. What are your thoughts on this study and its implications? Do you actually believe the worth of an Ivy League education is overhyped? Share your perspectives in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Take care. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Own your strategy, own your education, own the opportunities come your way. Do the right things. Own it with Rakesh.